A. Wilson has just lost it at the Olympics. And it's not because of a bad play, it's because of Caitlin Clark. Ever since Caitlin joined the league, she has stolen the spotlight. Even at the Olympics, Wilson is reminded of her due to Caitlin's insane basketball sales in a Wilson collaboration. Caitlin Clark's Wilson basketballs have sold at a rate equivalent to her ability to shoot three-pointers. But what about A. Wilson's basketball? Is it still on the shelf looking lovely? Or has it sold just as well? Let's dive in. Despite what you might think, Caitlin Clark's limitless collection is anything but ordinary. Do you remember when we said this would be a piece of history? Be ready, because what Clark has achieved is nothing short of revolutionary. Clark's performance, whether she's pulling up from three or driving to the rim, mirrors the uniqueness of her basketballs. These aren't just balls with a name slapped on them. Each design in the Limitless collection tells its own story. One ball even includes Clark's handwritten message from secondary school about seeking a basketball scholarship and performing in the WNBA. Imagine fulfilling your aspirations and holding a piece of basketball history. Clark's designs also celebrate everything that makes her the player she is. Her characteristic celebrations, record-breaking accomplishments, and ability to energize and thrill audiences are all reflected in these basketballs. People aren't just buying these basketballs, they're in a frenzy. Initially priced at $99.95, the package included for models the NXT 3951 game basketball, WNBA Ascent basketball, and repetition basketball. Each model, including the $24.95 repetition basketball, sold out within hours. Wilson struggled to meet the high demand, and each model was quickly listed as sold out or out of stock. That's how popular Clark is. If you missed out, though worrying, Wilson plans to restock in August. Given the excitement around Clark's collection, you'll want to act fast. Now, what about A. Wilson? She has her own basketball too. That unlike Clark's collection, which is popular for its unique designs and personal touches, Wilson's basketball lacks the same personal character. It has her name and logo. It lacks the distinctive design elements that make Clark's collection feel like a piece of the player's story. Nevertheless, A. Wilson remains an influential figure in basketball, comparable to stars like Sabrina Ionescu and Angel McCoughtry. Her basketball can even be purchased as a mini basketball, which is pretty cool. However, it doesn't sell out as quickly as Clark's collection. While fans competed fiercely for Clark's basketballs, Wilson's basketball has not seen the same buying frenzy. It is still available and selling, but without the rapid sellouts or restocks. The difference lies in marketing and unique appeal. Clark's collection is distinctive, available in limited quantities, and marketed with a get-it-before-it's-gone attitude. A. Wilson's basketball is part of a larger, more readily available collection. A. Wilson's basketball collection, while still prominent and solid, hasn't generated the same buzz as Caitlin Clark's. This discrepancy doesn't indicate a failure in Wilson's career. Rather, it highlights a striking difference in market impact. Despite being part of Wilson's sporting goods portfolio and continuing to perform well, A. Wilson's basketballs haven't captured the same level of excitement and attention as Caitlin Clark's. Clark's collection has clearly distinguished itself in the market. You might wonder why Caitlin Clark's basketballs, which sold out quickly, are such a big deal. The key lies not only in sales figures but in the strength of the brand. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player. She's become a sensation. Her remarkable skills on the court, such as her step-back three-pointers and aggressive offensive play coupled with her ability to captivate audiences, have cemented her status as a basketball icon. The rapid sellout of Clark's basketballs isn't merely a stroke of luck. It's a sign of significant star power. Clark's influence goes beyond the game itself. She's reshaping the landscape of women's basketball and sports marketing. As the first female athlete to have her own Wilson collection since Michael Jordan, Clark's achievement represents a breaking of long-standing barriers. This milestone underscores her extraordinary skill, charisma, and perfect timing, a combination that has turned her into a game-changer. Clark's impact isn't confined to her athletic abilities. Her presence and intensity on the court draw fans in, making her performances compelling and hard to look away from. Beyond her skills, her personality and energy resonate with people. Caitlin Clark is inspiring a new generation of athletes, transcending her role as a basketball player to become a cultural phenomenon. Clark's basketball collection, known for its unique designs and personal touches, serves as a testament to her brand's strength. Each ball in her limitless collection tells a story, including personal messages from Clark herself. One ball features a handwritten note from her secondary school days, expressing her aspiration to secure a basketball scholarship and eventually play in the WNBA. This level of personal connection adds to the appeal of her collection, making it feel like a piece of basketball history. In contrast, A. Wilson's collection, while still impressive and part of Wilson's sporting goods lineup, lacks the same level of personal detail and distinctive design elements. Wilson's basketballs are characterized by her name and logo, but don't offer the same unique touch that Clark's collection provides. This difference in marketing and design contributes to the disparity in market reaction. Despite this, A. Wilson remains a significant figure in the basketball world. Her style and performance are comparable to other well-known players such as Sabrina Ionescu and Angel McCoughtry. Her basketball, available as a mini version and continuing to sell, reflects her standing in the sport. However, it hasn't sparked the same level of frenzy as Clark's collection. The difference in consumer reaction can be attributed to several factors. Clark's collection is marketed with a sense of exclusivity and urgency, emphasizing its limited availability and creating a get-it-before-it's-gone mentality. This strategy has contributed to the rapid sellouts and high demand for her basketballs. On the other hand, A. Wilson's collection, though well-regarded, doesn't evoke the same sense of urgency or exclusivity. The broader impact of Caitlin Clark's brand is a reflection of her star power. She's more than just a successful player. She's a symbol of cultural and athletic significance. Clark's basketballs selling out quickly is a clear indicator of her influence. This isn't just about the product itself, about the powerful brand she has built. Her message of inspiring the next generation resonates strongly with fans and brands alike. Clark hopes that her collection encourages young players to pick up a ball and pursue their dreams. This message connects deeply with both her audience and the companies she partners with. As Caitlin Clark continues to make waves, the question arises: did you manage to secure a basketball from her collection? And can you understand why A. Wilson might feel overshadowed by Clark's recent success? Despite being a top player in the WNBA, Wilson has been quickly eclipsed in recent months. This shift in attention could understandably impact her sense of prominence. Share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the current dynamics in women's basketball and the market for sports merchandise?